published 12:49 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 13th of May 2018, updated 13:47 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 13th of May 2018. Jamie Redknapp hammered Chelsea after their abysmal 3-0 defeat by Newcastle, insisting the travelling supporters should be given a refund. The Blues were woeful in the final game of the Premier League season at St James Park, with Champions League football still to play for. Antonio Conte's side produced a dreadful display, though Liverpool would have claimed fourth spot anyway. Chelsea were diabolical in the 3-0 defeat by Newcastle. According to Jamie Redknapp, Antonio Conte's side slumped to defeat and played like the minds were elsewhere, the former midfielder turned pundit told Sky Sports. Newcastle were brilliant, I must admit, they deserved it, all over Park, they were the better team, they closed, they pressed them, and Chelsea, I mean, it was a shambles. I feel sorry for the fans that came up here. I've never said this before, but they should actually pay for the fans to get home or refund them, because they don't deserve the performance that the team put on. It was really, really bad today. Jamie Redknapp was scathing in his criticism of the Blues, who were well beaten at half-time. Rafa Benitez's side were a goal up through Dwight Gale and had been by far the better team against last season's champions. Redknapp said, Chelsea have been diabolical. Honestly, the way that they have played, considering what is at stake, they've not made a challenge, they've not made a tackle, and they have not made any imprint on this game whatsoever. But Newcastle have been brilliant. Newcastle went ahead through Dwight Gale and stormed to victory at home. Chelsea have been abject and Newcastle have just wanted it more. When I look at Chelsea, they've got a cup final next week and are playing for places. You think a couple of them could force the way in, but it's like it's not registered with them. A second-half brace from a Jose Perez sent the home fans into delirium as they ended the season on a brilliant high, finishing in 10th place. With Conte's future at Chelsea far from certain, next weekend's FA Cup final against Manchester United has now taken on an even greater level of importance. Eden Hazard was a visibly frustrated figure as his side struggled to create any chances. The Italian reigned supreme last term but has struggled this season and accepted his team did not play well enough to warrant anything from the game. We deserved to lose because our start wasn't good and we suffered by losing every ball. Newcastle were more determined than us, he said. We didn't lose our Champions League place today. We had chances in the last two games, but to finish the season this way is not good for anyone connected to the club. When you are at the end of the season, this performance can happen, but the first person to answer for this must be the coach. I wasn't able to convey that determination to my players, Conte concluded. The Chelsea boss admitted his side didn't deserve anything from the final game.